Welcome back, YouTube. This is Nitwit, and this is Nitwit Adventures. This is episode 15. I'm bringing you back as we are going down the processing line. We remember we had 69 all-the-modium ore after we ventured the ancient city, brought it down the chemical dissolution chamber and the chemical washer, crystallizer, all the way down. Right now we're at the purification chamber. Got 13 remaining, but we opened up the box. We're up to 375 all-the-modium ingots. That is what 5 times processing does. And this setup took me about 2.5 hours to get it all set up and running. See, I farmed a lot of creepers over the last few days. Got myself up to about 4,800, and then went and got some more. But I've had to keep farming them because if you can see, sulfuric acid still running low. It just keeps gobbling it up. It doesn't stop. But we're at 381, down to 8 more left, and then we'll be finished with a final tally from that 69 raw ore that we started with after we left the ancient city. So we wanted to start this episode off right, pick up where we left off, just to see exactly how many ingots we ended up leaving with. But I tell you what, that is quite the haul. But everything else is running smoothly, down to 1.1. This thing is running as really as efficient as possible. I mean, 0.03 millibuckets. Only got 345 bars of cyanite. Really, it's not running any waste at all. So just gonna wait for these 3 to finish up, and then we'll be all done. 2, and there's the last one. Total of 396 ingots, ladies and gentlemen, from a haul of 69 raw ore. I am not gonna complain. So, what's on the agenda? We're going to tear this down. We're not utilizing these machines anymore. We're going to be turning them over to digital machines. Going to be powered by the steam turbine. Got to make some more drill bits. But I mean, if you take a look, I'm pretty set on ores for the time being, so no real rush on that. I took down the solars, replaced it with a heating unit downstairs, and it was just easier to keep the production running at an even keel. These were going up and down as the sun comes up, sun goes down, and it fluctuated too much. So this is going to migrate everything to the right, and I kind of want to get it into a building. And I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this area, if I'm going to move everything over to the right, or if I want to move this over and put the building here. Still haven't figured that out yet. But turning this into an R's building, I may actually do some stuff for R's outside the building. But my good buddy Big Jim, he doesn't like lawn bases. So I kind of want to stay away from a lawn base, even though I like lawn bases. I made it nice and pretty. It's decorative. We even have a sky deck that overlooks our lawn base. Don't mind the nastiness up there. We haven't trimmed yet. I mean, if you look at everything else, it looks rather nice. It's tucked in. Not your average lawn base. It's well manicured. But that's pretty much on the agenda, trying to figure out which direction we're going to go, reposition those, keep working on the R's building. But once this is positioned, then the left side of the house will get some loving, and we'll wrap around the patio, upper deck, and sky deck. And then that will connect over to the R's building, and that will kind of bring everything in together. So that is the plan for future in-between episodes. But for today, we'll see where we're going. But for right now, we will be right back in a short intermission. So a mishap with the recording. We lost quite a bit. So what we did miss was upgrading the suit of armor to all the modium. We missed upgrading the sword to all the modium. We were discussing what we were going to do with the modern industrial and machines. These were the beginning machines. We're going to tear these down. I just don't know if we're going to build out this way. We could actually tear this down and build a machine industrial plant going this way. Just haven't quite figured it out yet. Also wondering whether or not I'm going to expand upon the R's building and come out a little bit doing some external work this way. But we did do some deep dive mining back at the ancient city. Come through, show you what all we got mined up. As you can see, it's already running 10 ingots. The process is already cruising along. So that's what we missed. It's almost an entire episode. So just kind of funny. So it's going to be a 2-for-1 episode today, which will make it a little bit interesting for me, trying to figure out what to make the next episode. But we'll figure it out. I am going to try to figure out the source gems, if I can find them. I believe it takes lapis, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I've got any. Not in there. Excuse me, got a little tickle in my throat. I was kind of wondering whether or not I wanted to go about tackling the Ender Dragon. I think that would be something simple. Because source gems, basically stone surrounding a source gem gives us the source stone. Makes 8 blocks, so I don't need to make any at the moment. I think I've got enough for right now. I am going to have to go do some more mining at some point. Let me get some cobblestone. Get that cooking up. And while we're waiting on that, let's take a look at some of these and get some rewards checked out, since we haven't done that since day one. So FTB teams, party, create. We always do disciples. Alright, so bounty. Killed 50 zombies already. Huh. That's a lot. So skeletons. Almost 50. Got a little bit to go on creepers, but that's because they keep running away from me. Lots of brutes. I'll put that there, that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. Don't need that. Don't need a wolf spawn anytime soon. Honeycomb will need it at some point. That can go in there. All right. Oh. There we go. Can put that back up. Lots and lots and lots. So many. Oh, some more source gems. That's nice. I like bamboo. Just something about bamboo. I don't know, it's different. It's kind of raw. I guess that's kind of why I like it a lot. It's just rustic. Not rustic, but raw. It's and they basically out in the wilderness. Nature's Compass twice for a reward. Interesting. Alchemy book. That's dirt. We can put those lamps there. There. Compasses. And the blocks. That block goes there. Let's see here. Uranium, gold, iron, more lapis, wool, quartz, redstone. I think we've got, yep. All right, the rest will need to go in a box for right now. I think we've got stone, dirt, and glass down below. Totally forgot that we had stone down below, so this is almost done cooking up anyway, so that's okay. That'll give us some source stone. We can actually start getting that set and ready to go. Just got to figure out how we want to do the walls. So we've got basket weave, got a large brick. That looks too... I don't know. And looking back, that almost looks kind of nice, but that purple stands out. But I don't want purple on blue. I'm going to have to play with that for a little bit. Figure it out. Wonder if they've got smaller tiles. They do. They've got small bricks. Stone cutting. Stone with a piece of iron. There we go. Let's do that downstairs. We got plenty of room. Let's see here. Oh, that's... So once it's already broken down, into source stone. Small bricks. Let's take that upstairs, see what small bricks looks like. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, the small bricks doesn't look too bad. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. That doesn't look like it flows too shabby. That'd be a lot of purple though. Maybe we can mix it in with some of the other. So I've got mosaic. I've got a lot of source stone. We just won't use the basket weave and anything like that. We'll stick with what we do have. Go from there. We'll leave this behind at the moment. So, would like to go and find some. I can find the forest. If we can let this populate here, see what we've got going on. So, well, got an idea with the frames. Potato recovery. I don't know what potato recovery is. If anybody knows what potato recovery is, please list that down in the comments section below for me. Maybe there's a potato gun? No idea. Good gracious, they're everywhere. Well, we duked it out. We duked it out. I need a waystone. This is to get all this cleared out. Here a witch. All right, we're gonna go home real quick. Put home first. That's weird. Waystones, but they don't. They should go in the seeds. They should go with the armor. Go in the wall. This will go in the box. Should go in the wall. Go with the armor. This goes in the box. All right. Tell you what, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Next episode is going to be going through the portal. So we'll wrap it up early in preparation for our next episode and our journey into the portal. Hopefully that you guys don't mind us dropping up a little bit early. Yeah, but that way we know exactly what we're going to be doing in our next episode. I will make sure that we are prepared and ready to go for our next adventure. So this is Nitwit and Nitwit Adventures. If you have any comments, please drop them in the comment section below. Give us any constructive criticism on how we can improve. If this is your first time being here, in the description is our playlist. Feel free to drop down and click through that. Join us on episode 1 all the way through to where we are now. See how we have come along. And if you like the episode, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. And we thank you for watching. And take care and God bless.